Alright, morning guys, official pre-fish day. Getting stuff together, everyone's ready to go. Actually that's all I need, isn't it? Boat keys, check. Boat keys are important. Better turn this off, Alright. It's probably dark in here. We gotta go, man. Alright. Let's go get some Maccas. I need coffee. Liam needs coffee. Mark needs coffee. We all need coffee. So get Maccas, get out in the water, and try and put something together anyway. Good morning guys. ABT round 1 for 2019. Definitely got a much needed coffee this morning. Didn't get too much sleep last night. Too busy going over things in my head of what I wanted to do, but it's just fishing very differently, like I was saying on the way down. From what it was last year, it's kind of just quite a few changes actually, but got Duff Man.
Hey, have a haircut. There you go, bro.
Have a haircut? I'll give you some.
Yeah, I'll take it all.
So my plan is to just follow Adrian up the back there.
Follow me.
I got it all worked out. I'm just following the people that I know that know this place. Yeah, he did alright a couple of years ago. I know. So we got Kirk on the first time.
There you go.
First round, is this like first round ever?
Yeah, first round ever.
That should be alright. We'll catch some fish and hopefully get the boat. Are you fishing any more this year?
Yep, yeah, I got round 2 in Glenbourne.
Down at Glenbourne.
And round 3 in Sinclair as well.
Oh, that'll be good. Sweet. Well, hopefully we can put a plan together. I'll loosely come up with something, guys. Practice wasn't as eventful as what I was hoping for, but it's just going to be spot hopping. This is going to be one on hopping from spot to spot. It's not like it was the other year. So we'll see what happens, guys. See if we can get on some fish. It's different weights this year, so we've only got 4 fish for the entire day. We don't have a weigh-in window in the morning, so it's only 4 fish instead of 8. But whether that makes it any easier or not, it's a different story. Got a pretty big field actually. Ooh. 49 boats. This is like the worst part of it. Trying to do everything yourself. Well, we're about to take off, so better be a good boy and get my spot in line. Get on some fishies. skinny, but it's number one.
No, I was with you. Did you mention me?
Can you go right there?
What was that, Jim?
Feeling dirty next?
Where's your water bottle, Matt?
Mac, have you not got a water bottle?
Take out AOY. That was pretty cool. And then yeah, off the back of that came like High Tech and TT, and because TT, it's TT and Akuma. I'm not with Z-Man because I'm with High Tech. Righto guys, we're just putting the pieces of the puzzle together. Haven't really found any sort of pattern yet. I'm just... Liam found a rock. I was like, oh, okay. On cue. Jokes. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm looking for a pattern more... I'm kind of just looking for spots, because I think this tournament's going to be one just spot hopping, trying to find little patches with fish, and then the fish are really, really spread out, like I was saying on the drive down. So I'm more just trying to find some spots where I can just pick one or two off and then move on to the next spot. I found a little spot that was holding some EPs. I pulled up two, so usually EPs school together. What did I pull up? Also a brim and a flathead, which is not ideal, but there's fish there, and there was current flow. I think that was pretty important because it's not really, I don't know if it's because the tide's coming in and the wind's going that way, it looks like a little flat, but there's definitely a lot of current, like you can see it eddy up behind that tree. I don't know. So, the morning so far, I'd say it was slow. We've not really hit too many spots, so trying to pick them apart and see.
Alright, next up we've got Keegan painting to make his way up. Anyone that follows this guy on Facebook and Instagram knows he's a bit of a nut. How are you, Keegs?
Oh yeah, good. I got 3 fish, so...
And who's we? Who were you fishing with?
I was fishing with Kirk. What's your last name, dude?
Massey.
Massey, yeah,
Massey.
that's it, Kirk Massey.
Now, you have 3 fish, but in your fairness, you did miss out on about an hour and a half fishing this morning. You came in and we had to pull your electric motor to get it going again.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. There was power from the foot pedal and the sonar and stuff was working, but to the prop, it just wouldn't turn. So wasted about an hour, but to get 2 more where I found them yesterday, those EPs, I was pretty happy with. So
did the prop keep working throughout the rest of the day?
yeah, with a horrific sound.
Yeah,
it worked, so I don't care.
That's the main thing. And those 3 fish, I'm going to give you 1.84.
Sweet.
Good to see you ended up putting 3 in the bag, even though you had a bit of time wasted.
Yeah, do what I can do.
And I know you're always happy. You don't care whether you catch them or not.
Nah, it's a river. I'll do what I can.
You're a pond perch man. Thanks, Keegs. The Keegan Painter and Kirk Massey. 3 fish for 1.84 kilos.
What are you just doing there?
That's a war zone in there.
Oh, where's Mark? Mark's gone. Mark's up now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mark's going to reassess.
that bathroom is getting an absolute flogging. Oh, morning guys. Morning. Day 2. I think we're all a little bit tired. I think we stayed up a little bit too late the first night.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you were out by about 5:30 yesterday.
Yeah.
Just sleeping. 10-foot tall dude in a 5.5-foot bunk bed. Yeah, I don't know. Yesterday sort of didn't really go to plan. I did have dramas with my Minn Kota. I don't know what was going on with that. It just sort of... I had power from the foot pedal and stuff, but the prop wasn't turning, so I had to come back in, and me and Jimmy had to kind of pull it apart, and I mean, we didn't really do anything, but we got it working, so I pulled it apart with Trent yesterday afternoon when we got back here, and yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on, so I have to take it to Troy for Min repairs when I get home and get him to have a look at it. But it's working, so fingers crossed it just stays working for one more day with no dramas, because I lost about an hour and a little bit yesterday. But yeah, I got one first up in the morning, and after that I went back down. After we fixed the Minn Kota, went back down to a spot where I knew there was EPs sitting under some boat hulls. got 2 pretty quickly. There was more there, so I think if I'm desperate today, I might go back there. The tide has to be moving though, so I think I left it a little bit too late. I got a little bit too caught up trying to chase the bass up here, but yeah, I don't know. I'm struggling to work it out. The clearance is really just not making it easy for me this year. I can't really put too much of a plan together, but I'm just running and gunning and trying to find different spots where there's still some spots that I didn't hit yesterday that I found in practice, but they're a long way. So I don't know. I might try something completely different today and just fish some fresh water and see if I can get a limit. That's all I'm going for today. Sitting in 22nd out of like 49, so it's not too bad, but I'd be happy if I can stay around that. I mean, I'd love to jump a few spots. I mean, there's only a couple hundred grams between where I'm sitting and into the top 10, so I mean, if I put on a good performance today, I might jump a few spots, and which would be nice. But anyway, I think we're just waiting for Mark. We're waiting for Mark, and then we're good. And we're good to go. So see you out in the water, guys. Righto, on the water, ready to go. Got Orton with me today. The plan is catch fish. Catch 4 fish. I'll be happy. I just want to get a limit. I'd love to get another top 10, get 2 top 10 for 2 years in a row, but I don't know, it's going to be a stretch today. There's really not much in it, but if everyone catches them yesterday, then I'm not going to move that many places. So we'll just see. I really haven't worked this joint out, so I can't really, I don't know. I got nothing, but we'll just go fishing and see what we can do. We got to go, man. Oh no!
Yep.
Oh. Oh my god!
Gonna find out.
Holy
Yeah, he busted me.
dude!
Feel that drag as well. It's pretty tight.
Is it tight? Oh, dude, he nailed that.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck, man. That sucks.
Time to do it again, eh?
How far out is that?
Pretty close in.
Yeah. Sorry, Mark. Moving forward. I think that's a catfish, dude. I think it's a catfish, man. Just get that net ready, but I'm about 100%. I'm about 100% sure it's a catfish.
Mine wasn't.
No, yours wasn't.
Mine fucking wasn't.
Oh my god, it's not.
Pretty easy.
New colour, what do you think? Eh? Bass? Not catfish. I'll take it. Yeah, low 30s. Dude, I didn't even, he must have smoked it on the drop or something. I didn't even like, yeah. That's one.
Can you get him to eat it?
No, I got a little plastic on now. That's okay, dude.
It's better than okay, it's a fish.
I hope it should go. Oh, it's a brim!
Good brim too.
Oh! Mum.
Keegan Painter. Looking a bit light on in that bag today, Keegs.
A light on, and I was a little bit too heavy on the time. I came in a little bit too late, so went too far up a drain and just lost track of time. I was trying to get out, but that's how it goes.
So you got a late penalty.
Got a late penalty.
How many minutes?
Oh, 4.
4 minutes, 200 grams.
Good, eh?
It's gonna hurt considering it feels like you've only got a 600 gram fish in the bag.
600 grams is generous for that.
Yeah, it is very generous. That was water weight, I think. Maybe you should have left the electric motor with that wine on it. Might have been working like a hydro wave.
I had dramas, but I don't know, I just couldn't work this river out this year. Last year I did alright, snuck into the top 10, but I just had trouble this year.
There you go.
Oh.
I was right.
So now it's 400.
480 grams. And who was your non-boater today?
I had, where is he? I had
Orton Marchant.
He's gone somewhere.
He's away. Talking
we
to somebody.
had our chances, but we just missed them. Orton got railed off the bank this morning, but just missed them.
Oh well, you can't win on missed opportunities.
No.
And what did that one fish come on?
I was actually just throwing some blades, little Eco Gear ZX40s.
Yeah.
Eco Gear ZX40s in a pink colour. It did alright for me up at Cania, so I threw that on and got slammed, and little Pytech 2 inches in electric shard, so that was about it.
That's okay. Come on. Very good. Thanks, Keegan.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Cheers.
Rightio guys, that just about does it for round 1. Definitely not the result that I was expecting or hoping for, but that's how it goes. I only managed to weigh 3 fish yesterday. We had too many missed opportunities today and got busted off and lost a couple and caught undersized and just couldn't put the right ones in the well. To top that off, I went too far up the back of a creek and lost track of time. Got a 4-minute late penalty, so that knocked me down about 200 grams, which wasn't ideal. So yeah, I really struggled this year. I couldn't put a plan together in practice. I spent 4 days here and I really just struggled to try and find the fish. They were a lot tougher than September last year. The only plan that I did have was to not do what I did in practice, and then I did that plan, and I still couldn't really work out where the fish were holding. I think the guys that really did well here, they either do well on rivers or they're locals and they know the area, and they just weren't on the banks this year. Like what I've been saying, they were not on the banks, they were just in certain spots, and you really had to pick them apart. And I definitely didn't execute that as well as what I thought. So, but anyway, I'm going to put this one behind me. We've got Glenbourne coming up in May, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Rivers are not a forte of mine. I'm not used to fishing rivers for bass, so yeah. Oh well. Guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe to my page and jump over to my Facebook and Instagram, Keegan Painter Fishing. While you're there, stay tuned, guys, because I'll have a recap of this coming up soon on what I could have done and what I should have done better. So until then, I am out.